What I would tell my younger self is it's gonna be okay. No matter what hang-ups or issues are in your head or the voices from other people knocking you down, it's more their issue than your actual own issue. I have lipedema in my thighs, hips, and my upper arms. The whole little like bingo wing thing is the drastic change here versus this is a sign of lipedema. The fat cells hold in the lymph fluid and they can't be lost through diet or exercise. They're kind of like damaged. You're so pretty. You gotta make my bed. Oh, you're gonna wink at me. I don't want your bone. Lymphedema, I have it in my lower legs. It's where the lymph system is damaged, so the lymph fluid flows down properly, but then doesn't get able to flow back up. It's like blocked. I had some weight issues as a child. I was always like the chubbier child throughout my classes. I don't think it was really noticeable until I would say middle school, when everybody else started to slim out. I got the curves, but it was definitely like disproportioned or definitely pear-shaped. I realized I had lymphedema when I was senior year of high school. I had fallen and I thought I had actually broke my leg or my ankle because I heard such a loud crack. But where I hit my leg on the step, I damaged tissue. I started to get a like quarter-sized knot that would balloon up in the front of my leg. It would go down if I like massaged it away, and then life happens and you forget about it, and then the next thing I know, I had like the size of a football on the front of my left leg. I was affected a lot with it. I was teased for it. I was, the whole fat nicknames, when it was just all like the skinny chicks going out, and so I was left behind. Okay, so compression stockings, to put them on, we normally start with them inside out because it's the easiest way to put them on. So I have to wear compression stockings to help push the lymph fluid back up so that it filters through my system properly. And then just to make sure everything's in, I just push it down a little. I wear them to maintain my legs from swelling more. It helps keep the flow of the fluid back up. To actually lose the weight and the damaged fat cells, the only real kind of way to go about that is through a special type of liposuction, which of course the US insurance doesn't cover because it's cosmetic in their eyes. I started my Instagram in February. I started it on a dare with the boyfriend. We've been dating for about 3 years now. He's a great guy. He's fully embraced my condition. From the negative comments I was getting about like, oh, you're fat, you're a whale, you're this, you're that, spurred into me mentioning the lymphedema and the lipedema. This pencil skirt from Torrid is one that I never would have tried on or worn before because it was way too hip hugging and curve hugging, and I used to try to hide that. And it is now one of my favorite items to wear because it hits the curves in all of the right spots. Well, I started with the tattoos in my arms. I started the sleeve to kind of hide the upper arm lymphedema issues. I figured they're staring at me anyways. I give them something to look at. I'm on the books for a tattoo once a month. Ursula was always my favorite growing up, and originally it was supposed to be her and Corella. It's just kind of like a half sleeve. He was like, I think you should go bigger, and he was right. I went with the thigh tattoos because, again, it was just, oh, I like the look of the arm. I like how it changes it. I have a fair amount of canvas on my leg. Why not? So I did it just to embrace it and show it off more. Just because I have these conditions that make me more pear-shaped or bottom-heavy, Does it mean that I can't put on a nice dress and still wear my compression stockings and go out and look great? I think a lipedema warrior is someone that fully embraces it and shows the world out there that like, hey, this is part of me, this is a condition that I can't control. Social media has greatly helped with the body positive movement because there's a way to get it out there, to connect with people from all over with your same anxieties and same issues, and then you can help each other out. The Yin's Bopo group, they're the most amazing group of women I have met, hands down. Yin's Bopo! I instantly felt welcomed. When you can get together with a group of like-minded women that remind you to be like, yeah, so what, you have to wear compression garments, rock who you are.
You just have to keep living your life the way you want to, because you can't let them get in the way. And that's what they want. They want you to live in fear. They want you to be hiding out and just terrified.
They do.
Like, screw the body standards, like, we are who we are. It's great to have that reminder, that counteraction to the inner voice in your head that's like, you're not good enough.
Yeah. Let's yell let's yell it again.
These group of women instantly uplift you. It's just amazing how like a mood change they are.